High above the valleys, beyond the forests and human settlements, lies a world where survival is never guaranteed. Among these enormous cliffs lives one of the greatest climbers in the animal kingdom, the Mountain Ibex. Moving across the open valleys is another powerful survivor, the Mountain Wolf. And somewhere among the rocks, almost invisible against the landscape, waits one of the most elusive predators on Earth, the Snow Leopard. 3 animals, 3 different survival strategies, and one unforgiving mountain kingdom. Here, every step matters, every sound. The Mountain Ibex may look like an ordinary wild goat, but on these cliffs, it possesses an extraordinary advantage. Its powerful legs and specialized hooves allow it to move across terrain that would be almost impossible for most animals. Steep slopes are not always a danger to the ibex. Sometimes, they are its greatest defense. When a predator approaches, the ibex may escape toward cliffs, show their strong association with rugged, steep terrain. The ibex spends much of its life searching for grass, leaves, shoots, and other vegetation. But food is not always easy to find. During winter, deep snow can cover the vegetation, the cold becomes severe, and the mountains become a frozen battlefield. Yet the ibex survives.
Generation after generation, these animals have adapted to a world where falling temperatures, hunger, and predators are constant threats.
Ibex horns are another remarkable feature. In males, enormous curved horns can become weapons during battles with rivals. When breeding season arrives, males may face one another in spectacular clashes. 2 powerful animals, and one winner. If the ibex is the master of the cliffs, the wolf is the master of the open mountain. Wolves are intelligent, adaptable predators. Wolves can travel long distances while searching for food, and their hunting strategy can be very different from that of the solitary snow leopard. The wolf's greatest weapon is not simply its teeth, it is intelligence, and when hunting socially, cooperation. A wolf pack can search across enormous areas. One animal may detect prey, another may follow, others may attempt to cut off an escape route. The target does not simply have to outmaneuver several. But the wolf faces a problem. The mountains are huge, prey can be scattered, and food is never guaranteed. Wasting energy can be deadly. Early morning. The mountains are silent. A herd of ibex moves across a rocky slope. They appear relaxed. The leopard lowers its body, one step, then another. The distance becomes smaller. The ibex continues feeding. It has no idea. ibex runs toward the cliffs. The leopard follows. This is no ordinary chase. The ibex knows every narrow ledge, every escape route. The ibex knows the terrain, every narrow ledge, every escape route. One moment of hesitation could end the hunt. The predator knows something else. This is why the mountain is not merely the setting of the battle. The mountain itself is a weapon. But the snow leopard is not the only predator searching these mountains. The wolf is here too, and sometimes their territories and food sources overlap. This creates a fascinating ecological relationship. They are not necessarily fighting every time they meet. Instead, research has found considerates of wolves and snow leopards in some regions, although the degree of overlap varies. Snow leopard prefers steep, broken terrain, the wolf more open landscapes. This difference can help them coexist, but when food becomes scarce, the boundaries become less clear. After a harsh winter, few survive. Every predator is hungry, and competition becomes intense. For the wolf, cooperation is an advantage. Winter changes everything. Snow covers the mountains. Plants become difficult to reach. Temperatures plunge. For the ibex, finding food becomes harder. For predators, finding prey becomes harder. This is when survival becomes a game of energy. An animal cannot afford to waste energy. The ibex moves to areas where snow is less deep. Predators search for weakened or isolated animals. The snow leopard may descend to lower elevations during winter and return to higher terrain in warmer months, depending on local conditions. For the wolf, the challenge is equally severe. Its body needs energy, its pack needs food, and every unsuccessful hunt makes the next hunt even more important. The mountains do not forgive weakness.
At first glance, this appears to be a simple story. The ibex is the prey, the wolf and snow leopard are predators. But the reality is far more complicated. Every animal has a role.
Winter changes everything. Snow covers the mountains. Plants become difficult to reach. Temperatures plunge. For the ibex, finding food becomes harder. For predators, finding prey becomes harder. This is when survival becomes a game of energy. An animal cannot afford to waste energy. The ibex moves to areas where snow is less deep. The snow leopard may descend to lower elevations during winter. For the wolf, the challenge is equally severe. Its body needs energy. Its pack needs food. And at first glance, this appears to be a simple story. The ibex is the prey, the wolf and snow leopard are predators. But the reality is far more complicated.
Research from Himalayan mountain ecosystems shows that snow leopards can play an important role in regulating prey populations and maintaining ecosystem integrity.
Face increasing pressure, habitat loss, declining prey, human expansion, poaching, and conflict with livestock owners. These pressures can threaten both predators and prey. The sun disappears behind the mountains. The ibex disappears among the cliffs valley. The ibex survives through it about defeating everyone else. The wolf through intelligence and endurance. The snow leopard survives through an extraordinary adaptation. Nature does not promise survival. It rewards adaptation. The wolf and the ghost of the mountains. This is the story of the mountain survivors. The ibex, their battle is not simply about life and death. To survive,